Hello everyone, my name is Amrish Yadav and today I am going to talk about the syllabus of Physics Paper 2 for UPSC CSE examination 2022 and 2023. This syllabus is for mains examination. So first let me tell you the books which are covered in the paper 2, such as first book is Quantum Mechanics and second is Atomic and Molecular Physics. Third is nuclear and particle physics. Fourth is solid state physics. These are broader subjects given in the UPSC syllabus. For that, there is a corresponding book. You can find out other books as well, but these are generally most preferred and most followed books on these subjects which are given by UPSC. So let's start from the first book, that is Quantum Mechanics. Quantum Mechanics contains the topics such as quantum mechanics, wave particle duality, Schrodinger equation and expectation values, uncertainty principle, solutions of the one-dimensional Schrodinger equation for free particle, Gaussian wave packet, particle in a box, particle in a finite well, linear harmonic oscillator, reflection and transmission by step potential and by a rectangular barrier, particle in a three-dimensional box, density of states, free electron theory of metals, angular momentum, hydrogen atom, spin half particles, properties of Pauli spin matrices. The next book is Atomic and Molecular Physics. The topics are Atomic and Molecular Physics, Stern-Gerlach experiment, spin, electron spin, fine structure of hydrogen atom, LS coupling, JJ coupling, spectroscopic notation of atomic states, Zeeman effect, Frank-Condon principle, and applications. Elementary theory of rotational, vibrational and electronic spectra of diatomic molecules, Raman effect and molecular structure, laser Raman spectroscopy, importance of neutral hydrogen atom, molecular hydrogen and molecular hydrogen ion in astronomy, fluorescence and phosphorescence, elementary theory and applications of NMR and EPR. NMR, that is nuclear magnetic resonance, and EPR is electronic paramagnetic resonance. Elementary ideas about Lamb shift and its significance. So there was a question based on Lamb shift in this 2021 mains examination. The next subject is nuclear and particle physics, and we generally cover it from the DC Dayal book. The topics are basic nuclear properties, size, binding energy, angular momentum, parity, magnetic movement, semi-empirical mass formula and applications, mass parabolas, ground state of a deuteron, magnetic movement and non-central forces, meson theory of nuclear forces, salient features of nuclear forces, shell model of nucleus, success and limitations, violation of parity in beta decay, gamma decay and internal conversion, elementary ideas about Morse-Bohr spectroscopy, Q value of nuclear reactions, nuclear fission and fusion, energy production in stars, nuclear reactors, classification of elementary particles and their interactions, conservation laws, quark structure of hadrons, field quanta of electroweak and strong interactions, elementary ideas about unification of forces, physics of neutrinos. And the fourth book is Solid State Physics. It contains crystalline and amorphous structure of matter, different crystal systems, space groups, methods of determination of crystal structure, X-ray diffraction, scattering and transmission electron microscopies, band theory of solids, band theory of solids and conductors, insulators, semiconductors. Thermal properties of solids, specific heat Debye theory, magnetism, dia, para and ferromagnetism, elements of superconductivity, Meissner effect, Josephson junctions and applications, elementary ideas about high temperature superconductivity. Basically, superconductivity is observed at very low temperatures such as 4 Kelvin, which is very close to the 0 Kelvin, the absolute zero. So our effort is to increase the temperature on which we can observe the superconductivity. intrinsic and extrinsic semiconductors, PNP, NPN transistors. The next topic is devices and electronics, such as the topics are amplifiers and oscillators, op-amps, FET, JFET and MOSFETs, digital electronics, Boolean identities, De Morgan's law, logic gates and truth tables, simple logic circuits, thermistors, solar cells, fundamentals of microprocessors and digital computers. Total number of topics are 60 in overall paper 2. So if I compare paper 1 with paper 2, we can certainly see a difference that paper 2 contains less number of topics but more advanced or higher level physics, and which is up to the master's level. But in paper 1 it is generally up to the graduation. So I will cover each and every topic in subsequent videos by explaining the concepts and the questions, previous year questions and the possible questions, the practice questions based on all of these topics. Thank you very much. If you have any further questions, then you can comment. At least this, I hope this will help you channelize your preparation and have a clear cut view of topics of physics paper. So if I can demarcate the number of topics in entire physics paper, so it is around 210 to 220 topics in total. Out of those 220 topics, there are at max 100 topics for which we have to remember the derivations and few questions. So those 100 topics are you must be knowing on your fingertips. These are such topics which gets repeated generally in 1 or 2 years. I will mention all those topics in further videos. I will make a course structure based on the subjects of paper 1 and paper 2, like mechanics, waves, electricity and magnetism, thermodynamics in paper 1, paper 2, the quantum mechanics, the atomic and molecular physics, the nuclear physics, solid state physics. So our aim is to maximize our output by learning or reading the optimum number of topics, because we cannot learn each and everything in such a small period of time. So we will follow the Pareto principle, that is 20% of the work, most of the time 20% of the work produces the 80% outcome. So here also we will identify those 20% areas which can produce 80% of the outcome 80% of the outcome for us. So for further information, please stay connected, please share and hit the bell icon so that whenever I make a video you get the notification. So please spread the good work. My aim is to spread the education to the maximum, for those who are not able to afford the coaching institutions fees. The basic idea is to educate everyone, each and everyone, transform the education system, transcend the education system. So be the part of our efforts. Thank you very much for your patience.